Yo, what's going on, everybody? Keep here, and welcome back to What If Deku Was a Genius? Now, I distinctly remember where I left this What If off. So, let's get straight into it. Now, if you remember, last we left off, Izuku is excited that he got it. That he got in first place and you seek his quirk to help out someone. And after the message was done, Izuku heard a tap on his window. He looked out and saw All Might. In his head, Izuku went, oh God, he must have something he really wants to say to me. Oh God. Anyways, Izuku then heads outside to meet All Might. All Might then tells Izuku about One for All. It says that he would like to pass it down to Izuku. And Izuku said, "Pass down? That is so strange. This literally changes what quirks mean. Plus the knowledge in there is pretty weird. And then he had a vision. Yeah, you see, I don't think I told you about this. One of the many things he has with his quirks, well, his quirk, is that not only you see, when he talks too much or thinks too much, he gets a vision. So he tries not to think a lot, but he's a genius. He can't help it. So Izuku then gets a vision, and I'm not going to say what it is because it's not very relevant. Now Izuku is then... You know what? I'm going to tell you what the vision was. The vision was he basically saw Aizawa was saying that they're going to do the quirk assessment test. So, where was... Oh yeah. Izuku then snaps out of the vision, accepts All Might's offer, as All Might gives Soul for one to Izuku. And sure enough, once he gets to UA, right, he figures he finds 1A very easily, as he sees Ida and Bakugo arguing. With Ida saying, "You get your feet off the desk! You're destroying school property!" And Bakugo going, whatever glasses. So Izuku then says, Bakugo you really should take your feet off the desk. I note that you sometimes sleep on the desk, and we don't want the germs that get in your foot, that get on your shoes, to get stuck, to crawl up in your mouth, now do we? And Bakugo goes, "Damn it, you're right," as he takes his feet off the desks and cleans it. And of course, now Izuku then sits down and he says to himself, okay, I have one. Okay, right now I have one for all. Oh, but my body is a bit weak right now. So I'm guessing I can only use 5% of it without breaking my bones. I'm gonna have to train a lot in order to use more of one for all. Then Aizawa comes in and says, put these uniforms on and meet me outside. And Izuku says, here comes the... Alright, here comes the test. Class 1A then gets outside, and Bakugo says to Izuku, what do you think we're doing? Ring. Izuku says, we're doing a quirk assessment test. Bakugo then says, wait, how'd you... Vision? Izuku says, yeah, vision. Bakugo goes, aye. And Aizawa explains that they'll be doing a quirk assessment test and telling them that basically the last person to be there will be expelled. And Izuku says to himself, okay, so that means I'll have to get at least higher than Invisible Girl who's quirk. Well, he doesn't think that to himself. He instead thinks to himself this. So, okay, so that means I'm gonna have to well, basically get better than Miss Hagakure over there, whose quirk seems to be being invisible without turning it off. Although I can see her. But then again, I can see and interact with things other people can't, so that doesn't count. And little great boy Mineta here, it seems the only thing that he'll be good at is throwing and intelligence. Okay then. Well, I'll try to use the 5% of one for all as much as I can. Okay. Now, they get to the test, and Izuku does exceptionally well. And Aizawa thinks to himself, that Izuku kid. That Midoriya. I want to test something real quick. We get to the ball though, as Aizawa hands Izuku the ball to throw. Okay. Alright. Setting motion intact, I'm gonna have to use 5% of one fall through my finger as it is sent. Should be easy enough. Izuku goes to throw the ball. And Aizawa uses his quirk to erase Izuku's quirk. But Izuku still manages to throw it very far. Well, very high and very far. As Class 1A is just amazed by how strong Izuku is that Aizawa erased his quirk and he still managed to get the good 700 meters. And as he goes back to his class, and Izuku goes back to his classmates, and Aizawa blinks to give him back his quirk. And Tokoyami says, what kind? That was impressive. Oh God. That was impressive. What exactly is your quirk? Izuku says, well, it basically combines two different quirks. One is to interact with things most people can't. Like paranormal activity and even your quirk, Dark Shadow. Now, the way that I know that your quirk is called Dark Shadow is because of the other half of my quirk. Being able to see things normal people can't. Now, this ranges through a lot of the things, like mathematical equations, Hagakure over there, the transformations of people with transformation quirks, even if they're not using them. Stats of people's quirks and information, and the occasional, and then at that point Izuku gets a vision vision and sees Aizawa saying that he lied. He gets out of the vision and says, visions. Yeah, I don't like to talk that much because then my vision starts to come in. And that's where I'm going to leave it off here right now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, boom, slap that like button across the face. Catch you next one, guys. Later.